What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I wanted to talk about how I believe or I feel that the majority of life's answers are within your heart, are in two places, are within your heart or they're in nature. If you go deep within yourself and you do meditation or you get into like a deep thinking or meditative state, and whatever you do, it doesn't have to be actual meditation. It could be painting, it could be anything where you're in like a flow, a zen type of feeling. You'll get answers that you've been searching for. Same thing if you're in nature. I find nature is very relaxing, very supportive of to decompress anything you may have worries on. Um, you know, you ask God or you ask your Creator, and you wait for an answer. You you not everything's gonna be like not all your answers are gonna be here on a cell phone or Google or any type of search. You really got to go into nature, or you go within yourself, or you can go do both, go into nature and go within. And I admire the Native Americans, how they were very connected with the earth and whatever they needed as far as to heal themselves, any medicines, anything that they were ailing, uh, they could go to nature and get those answers. And I feel I have, in a way, a connection with them because I do feel much better uh, when I'm in nature. I feel much better. I feel like you can just by being out there and observing, you kind of gather your thoughts, and you can admire things, the animals, the fishes, any wildlife, or just the trees or plants. I feel like the plants also, they must be giving some sort of communication towards us while we look at them. There's some sort of energy there that is being, you know, moved between the plant and yourself. It's something's there, and you feel so much better when you like just admire something. And I think they were onto something. I think the Native Americans were onto something, and it's not all just medications from like a pharma type of thing. It may help, but we really need to be more connected in nature and our natural state. And I also thought of like all the scientists and philosophers in the past, where they got their inspiration from. For a lot of the inventions that we have, they always went into nature and they observed and they got ideas. Nowadays everything's like copied off of everybody, and nothing is so unique anymore. You just need to go into nature and you'll get your ideas. You'll just sit there and observe something, and then a thought may pop in or so on. And I think that's very interesting, very amazing, exciting. And many of your answers that you have in life, I think that's where you'll find it. You just go out there and just decompress, especially if you're indoors a lot. We do need to be outdoors, get sunlight, get vitamin D, get all that. And if you also go into like large bodies of water, that's also so like renewing, like the ocean or lakes, or even a pool is good that it's you anywhere where it's a large body of water, it's great for renewing a person's spirit or energy. And I feel for myself when I take a shower. That's where I get a lot of like ideas or thoughts that, things that you've been contemplating or just curious about or wondering. I get into the shower and I feel like ideas and stuff start coming into my mind, and it's like there's a connection there with the water. I don't know what it is, but that's where at night I just feel that when I'm in the shower, it's I'll put on my phone, I'll put music, and it's not so much the hearing of music. I just start getting ideas and things to ponder. I think a lot, so I'm a deep thinker. A lot of people are deep thinkers, and I think it's just something that we all go through. We have ideas, we have questions, and so on. So, just something for you to ponder. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, put them in the comments. How do you guys feel? You feel, we do need to get away from the electronics, be more connected to our environment, and which also makes it so much healthier for people mentally, spiritually, health wise, and so on. So, just wanted to talk about that, something that's been on my mind, and just wanted to say thanks for watching. Check y'all on the next one. Laters.